Hi everyone, Bob here again. Welcome to Intimacy Factor, a space for honest conversations about love, loss, and healing. Today, I'm sharing a deeply personal and unfiltered letter from Elena. Her life was shattered by betrayal, and she bravely recounts her painful journey. This is a story of strength, truth, and the difficult path to recovery. And here's Elena's letter.
Dear Bob, I never expected to find myself here, writing about the day I found out my husband was sleeping with my best friend. My name is Elena. I'm 39. I have 2 kids. And up until 8 months ago, I thought I had a decent life. A routine. A marriage that was maybe a little tired, but still real. Still worth fighting for. Until one night, I opened his laptop, and everything shattered. It started with a password. He had fallen asleep on the couch. His laptop sat beside him, still warm. And for some reason, maybe instinct, maybe God, I typed in our anniversary. It unlocked. And there they were. Messages. Hundreds of them. Him and Jessica. Jessica, my best friend since college. The one who toasted my engagement. Held my first baby. Knew every corner of my life. She sent pictures. He replied with, "I miss your kiss." I stared at that line, and something in me crumbled. My heart didn't just break. It disintegrated. My hands trembled. My throat closed. And in that moment, I stopped breathing. But somehow, I shook him awake. I showed him the screen. I asked him, "What the hell is this?" And without flinching, without shame, he looked me dead in the eye and said, "You weren't supposed to see that." No apology. No panic. Just that. Like the only thing he regretted was getting caught. I lost it. I screamed. I threw the laptop. I slapped the coffee table hard enough to hurt myself. Why her? I begged. Why Jessica? She's my best friend. She's like family. He said nothing. You had a family. I gave you my life. I gave you children. I gave you everything. Still nothing. Just his face. Cold. Like I was the inconvenience. Like I was the one ruining the night. And that's when it hit me. It wasn't just the betrayal. It was the humiliation. He didn't just lie. He didn't just cheat. He erased me, without remorse. The days that followed, I packed nothing. No bag. No toothbrush. Just my keys, my phone, and what little dignity I could gather. I drove to my sister's house on the other side of town. It was after midnight. She opened the door in her pajamas. No questions. Just arms. And I collapsed into them. Yes, I left without my kids. And that is the ache I still carry. But if I had stayed, they would have seen the worst version of me. The woman breaking at the seams. I left because I needed to fall apart somewhere safe. So I could return and be whole for them. And I did. I was back before sunrise. Eyes swollen, voice raw, but arms steady. And when I wrapped them around my children, I silently promised, "I'll never let this ruin you too." Then Jessica texted me. I expected shame, an apology, a confession. Instead, I got 7 words. It was always supposed to be me. I read it twice, 3 times. She wasn't sorry. She wasn't ashamed. She believed she had earned my place. She watched my marriage for years, not as a friend, but as someone waiting for the cracks. And when life wore me thin, when I was tired, distracted, worn down by motherhood, she stepped in. Not because she stumbled, but because she had been circling. She didn't betray me by accident. She wanted what I had. And when she got it, she felt entitled to it. Like I was just keeping the seat warm. That text hurt more than the affair. Because it made one thing heartbreakingly clear. She never loved me. She just envied me. Every hug, every laugh, every secret, we were never sisters. I was just in the way. Healing? It's not pretty. I spiraled. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I replayed everything, every dinner, every birthday, every moment I thought was real. And worst of all, I blamed myself. Was I too tired? Too naggy? Too distracted by the kids? Not sexy enough? But here's what I've learned, what I need you to know if you've ever been where I am. Their betrayal is not your failure. An affair is not proof of your inadequacy. It is proof of their selfishness, of their cowardice, of how little they know about love. Jessica didn't win. She just revealed herself. And he lost someone who would have stood by him forever. And now, it's been 8 months. I have my own place now. It's not big. The walls creak. But it's quiet. And it's mine. My children and I, we're healing. We have pancake Sundays. We leave the dishes in the sink. We dance barefoot. We cry when we need to. And we laugh, honestly, again. I cry less. I smile more. I no longer check his social media. And I stopped waiting for an apology that would never come. Because I don't need it anymore. I made peace with the silence. And one thing I know for sure, you will survive this. You will rebuild. And you will love again, first yourself, then someone worthy. But not today. Today is for you. Today is for the long walk, the deep breath, the comfort of knowing that even when someone tries to erase you, you can write yourself back. You are not broken. You are becoming.
Elena's story reminds us all, healing isn't about rushing or pretending it's easy. It's about showing up as your true self, even when that truth is raw and uncomfortable. If you're hurting right now, that's okay. Give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling. Take a breath. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It happens one honest step at a time. And if you're the one who caused the pain, don't hide behind guilt or excuses. Step up. Listen. Change. Without defense. Without delay. Healing won't be perfect. It won't be linear. But it's possible. And often, it starts the moment you stop pretending and start telling the truth. First to yourself, then to those who matter most. Thanks for listening to Elena's story. If it resonated, know you're not alone. Drop a comment if you feel called. Someone out there might really need to hear your voice today. And don't forget to subscribe for more real stories, real healing, right here on Intimacy Factor.